Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for March 6, 2025. This is for Aries. Last shuffle coming out for Aries. So Aries, you're going to have to be really deliberate about what works for you and what doesn't, and foregoing feeling guilty about what that would be. This is a path, a new path, maybe new for you. Perhaps you're very conscientious, whoever this person is that we're talking about, like whichever areas you are. You may be the one that is very conscientious about what you're saying. You watch your words carefully, and you're always concerned about making sure that everything is very balanced out. I'm seeing something big happening to you, especially in the realm of love. If you're interested, right? Because not everyone's interested. I don't care what anyone, everybody. Most of the time when you do readings, most of the readings are centered around love, and I try to touch everything because I'm like, and not everyone's interested in that all the way. Like maybe my life is sewn up in the love department. I just need to know this or that, right? Um, or maybe I'm not interested. Period. This does have a lot to do with work, but at the same time, they're speaking a lot about how you may want to leave a job. Some of you too, saying, "I want to leave a job. I'm done." With the changes that you've been going through, it brought unexpected feelings of feeling like you're just not having fun with life. You're not expanding. I'm seeing something like that where it's like, I went through a lot of changes. I come out on the other side and I realize I hate my job or whatever. That's for some of you. For others of you, this looks like you're wanting to save for something. Some of you may want to save to leave. Like I'm going to come up with a plan, and the plan looks like I'm just going to leave and I'm going to explore whatever, go out into the great expanse of life and figure things out. But I'm seeing someone doing that too. The spirit wants you to watch your words. Be very careful about what you're saying. You may not want to spill the beans. You may want to be very elusive about your plans, your future plans. And it's only to say that there's people around you that have they're very magnetized, very attracted to you. If you're on a job and you start talking about how you want to leave the job, this is your plan, this person might make that happen in a way where it's like, I'm seeing something here where you're needing to not necessarily suppress yourself, but don't feel guilty that you're not letting people know what you're doing. And it's simply because I'm seeing someone who has feelings for you, who's attracted to you at work especially, and they want to keep you there. So they will find ways to not promote you. Make sure that you don't, you know what I mean? Something goes on where you have to stay. So be careful about expressing what your plans are. I don't see sabotage. I just see someone who is very possessive of you. And not to say, oh, I'm so possessive that I would do anything to make sure Aries is there. They might. They might. It is a betrayal, but they don't see it that way, kind of thing. So be very careful about your words and watching what you say. The universe will support every thought you choose to think and to believe. And so focus on your thoughts and not your words. And words need to be picked very carefully, but thoughts, what I'm saying, keep in mind what you want to do. What will create a balance for you? What will make you feel like all is right in the world? Some of you are very work heavy and no personal life. At least that's what this looks like. Because you have the Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. With your higher self, your higher self is basically telling you have to be true to yourself. And Queen of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles. This is speaking a lot about how you are a showstopper at work. Like when you show up, everyone does notice what's going on with you. And This is something where it's like you're a mainstay. People like they feel comfortable because you're there. Oh, if Aries is at work, then we know everything's good. Like if you were the one that quits, then they would be like, something is wrong with the manager. Something is wrong with the job. Something's wrong with the connection of between Aries and the company, or Aries and the person, whatever it is. Therefore, that much I do see. They want you to be very cautious about that you could clear out your obstacles in your way. If you have a plan, the plan will go through perfectly, and but you have to have a plan. You should not waste your energy at all. You should save your energy as much as possible. Keep a lot of things under wraps. I'm getting a lot of moon and Lilith energy, which is usually for me, and this right here is mystery. So you will want to keep an air of mystery and trust the new path that you're on. Because I'm seeing someone who's saying, I went through a lot of changes and now I'm just kind of fed up or done with whatever I'm doing. Excuse me with my throat. But yeah, I'm seeing angel number 1818. And that usually speaks of your willpower has put you, or will put you, on the right path. So if you see 1818, know that the people that come towards you that either bring up something that's similar, it's almost like an algorithm in thoughts. Like you're thinking about whatever it is, and you're coming up formulating a plan in your head, and the right people and the right circumstances, like the right stuff is going to be put in your face. You'll know because you won't. That's why I think Spirit doesn't want you to say anything. They want it to come to you. They want to show you that they're connected and that they support every thought you're having, even down to your thoughts. So for some of you, this may be not necessarily a crisis of faith, but feeling like, what is there out for me? Show me something. Right? It was like Jennifer Love Hewitt, and I will never forget that scene because I was like, she bold. And I know what you did last summer. What are you waiting for, huh? And it's like, okay, I don't know why you're trying to call him in. You guys are trying to get away from him. Like, what's up? But everything's going to be put right on your path. You are destined for greatness when 1818 comes up. So we have fear with the Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords. A lot of you may be afraid that you're always defending yourself. It seems like everything that you say is being spread around. And it feels like whenever, I think the fear, Spirit is speaking about the energy. It's the fear that what you say is going to be spread around, or immediately as soon as it leaves your lips is going to the next person and the next person. And that is true. You still have that ability, Aries, of being the most important person in the room. You still have that. You still have that going on. So it's like I didn't even say anything. It's like, but you nodded and you said, mm-hmm. You made the sound. You shrugged your shoulders. Therefore, up and down means yes. You know what I mean? But I'm seeing that for you. Their energy is about saying, you're a free bird. Don't sabotage it by blurting out what you're doing or what your new plans are for your future. Teacher, Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Well, someone in your space has taught you to fear being transparent, which is interesting. Something bad happened to this person when they opened their mouth. They were lied on, betrayed. So it's very important you just keep to yourself, especially at work. I won't say keep to yourself like don't tell your significant other, but just be very cautious, because I am seeing that someone has, like they're so magnetized to you. You're like you're glowing. People are paying a lot of attention to you. And I'm seeing that you can't make a lot of decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. And that would mean, maybe for some reason, I need to inform them that these are my plans. Like in 6 months, I'm leaving. Then they'll start formulating or making it impossible for you to leave. And they would do small things, and they would go by the book on things that they usually were lackadaisical with you about. Be very careful with that, okay? because this happened to someone else. You might want to look back at some information or some people. Just look back at the people that used to be in the space that you were in and what happened to them, especially if this is at a workplace. They told their plans, and next thing you know, Johnny's not going on that trip anymore. Kind of vibe. There's something going on with that. Yeah, moon placements are very important. Lilith placements as well. Look into incorporating the color violet or the flowers into your space. They do invite a balanced energy. They create that for you, or they assist in you creating that for yourself. Um, if you want to bring about positive change, you want to tap into rose, the flower, and red stones. Usually, I mean, this color, the red color is root chakra energy, and it also represents a lot of, usually red is passion and such. But this color spectrum contains like life's energy. It's like the ether, like your sign. Um, it helps you to become more motivated, more vibrant, energetic. And so you would take these stones with you, put them on your desk, or wear them, like alexandrite, carnelian, rhyolite, ruby, red jasper, rose jasper, red coral, garnet. I say carnelian, right? Yeah. So you would want to do something like that and incorporate rose into your space. Just have it. I mean, I don't, even if you wear it in your hair, you wear the scent, or you have the flower, just, you could have just one, right? And just have it now, like around you in your workstation, either the stones in your pocket or on your desk in your workstation. And it will help you to stay committed to your goals. And just keep doing them. Know that um, everyone's paying attention. Your words carry. Be very careful with what you say. Don't feel suppressed, right? But say instead you're instinctive and intuitive. Instead of saying, well, I'm being suppressed. No, it's like, well, your intuition is telling you to hush. You could be dealing with a Cancer. That's the main sign. I'm seeing another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Pisces, or Scorpio. So you could be a Pisces, Aries cusp, or dealing with a Cancer, Leo cusp, or a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.